What's going on, comic fam? It's your boy, the Bearded Comic Bro, and that's right, gang. We're starting a new holiday tradition in our household, Stan Lee in a tree. So whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you celebrate, I'm sure you're all trying to figure out different traditions and fun things that you can do with your family. And this is one that we thought would be really fun as comic nerds to do with our kids. And we are now going to start to have the Stan Lee in the tree. So I know it seems like, well, it's just like Elf on the Shelf. Well, yeah, duh, of course it is, but it's cooler because we got comics involved. And it's simply this. We're going to hide Stan around the house. He might be doing some shenanigans. He might not be. Who knows? But when the kids find Stan Lee, they get to pick a comic from our comic box. That's right, gang. We have a box of comics right here, all filled with kids' comics. And gang, you can do this if you want to celebrate Christmas, if you want to celebrate Hanukkah. Again, any of the holidays, you can fit this to whatever you celebrate as a family. But I think this is just a fun way for us to get our kids involved, that when they find Stan Lee, they get to pick a comic from the box. And then that night, we get to read that comic as a family. And then next day, they find Stan again, and they get more comics. Gang, it just is something that I think is going to be fun for us. And if you want to play along at home, you can too with your family. Simply just go to Target, pick up a Stan Lee, buy a Stan Lee online, go to your comics book store, go to a secondhand store, get some $1.50 comics that are good for kids, put them in a box. And gang, this is just something I think would be a lot of fun. If you want to see the shenanigans that ensue in our household with Stan Lee in a tree, you can follow along with Stan Lee at Instagram at Stan Lee in a tree to follow all of Stan's shenanigans in the Bearded household and see some of the books that the girls pick and what they get to read and how this new holiday tradition goes. And we're going to see if it's a hit or if it's a miss. Who knows? But gang, hopefully you guys have a great holiday no matter how you celebrate it. With that being said, hopefully you can find some time to curl up, grab a book, and nerd out.
Peace.